I want to be a stable human, but I'm not. I've always been looking for perfection and happiness, and perfection was usually really like a method to get to that happiness. And what I'm doing now with my life is really trying to let go of that. I've been grounding myself. I've been working on all my issues that I can feel on the surface for past years, all just as an attempt to try and gain stability and hopefully from that more happiness. And how this manifests with me, like currently, weirdly enough, is with coffee uh, and not drinking coffee. So when I drink coffee, all the things that are blocking me, I let go of. I just do things. I just do. But I'm also not very close to myself or stable in any manner. I communicate a lot with spirit guides also about my process and kind of what is needed and what is, in the moment. And they told me this morning, you can drink 2 tea today. It will help you. And I was getting angry because my whole process this week was like, don't drink caffeine and just really get deep in myself. I was getting angry at them and they showed me, but this is just who you are right now. This is just what is happening. When you don't drink tea or coffee, you get way too shelled up in yourself. And when you do, you get sometimes a little looser. And this is just the balance we have to find. And they showed me two hands like holding together, like, but we do this together, And it was so loving. However, I got even angrier because I was like, I really don't get it. Each time my process is like, do this, I do this. And then my process is like, do that, I do that. And the whole point at some point was like, also they told me like, if you keep going right now, you're gonna drink 2 coffee, which is way more extreme for me. So I got more angry and now I needed to drink 2 coffee. But that was also really the thing, like letting go. I always want a plan, but the plan is there is no plan, because in the moment things change, right? Not drinking anything is a good way to get stability and stuff, but there shouldn't be a plan to get stability. All you have to do is just be yourself, right? And sometimes, even if it makes me less stable, it is freaking healthy for me to eat pizza, drink a coffee, even have a beer. And it is sometimes more important than being stable and really being yourself. I think is maybe the stability you kind of need in life. So that's kind of what I'm figuring out right now. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this. I want to know how you go about this in your life. But I'm triggered as hell sometimes in my process. And my problem is that sometimes I listen too well. I listen too well to my feeling, and it's a bit unnatural to always feel really like, what do I want? What do I need? Sometimes you just need to be and things will flow, right? That's exactly that thing. But like you need to flow and just be. And that was the thing today. So I'm kind of losing my grounding. I drank a coffee and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then actually usually some stability and grounding and relaxedness comes back, and it takes the place of that is real stability, right? I feel like the stability I think of with my mind is never real, because it's just a plan I make, but you don't feel the same every day. I don't feel the same every day, especially with me. It's very, and you don't need the same every day. So I just really like a plan, like every day I do this and then I know this works for me. And sometimes something else works for me. And for me, a lot of the time something else works for me. So, and I should just get a little easier in it. That's also what they tell me already for quite some time, and they have such good heart for me, and it's really not in my place to ever like be angry at my guides, because they have proven so many times that they know exactly what's up for me. It's not like they don't understand me. They understand me so well. What they told me is like, just feel deeply in your body each day, and then not with every moment, but just what is needed. And it's no use making a plan. And I feel like for other people, sometimes these things maybe work, and I can look at those people and be like, oh, I want that too, right? And I want that stability. But again, it's what works for them, and sometimes not even. I am me. I need something else in my life, and unfortunately, that's also accepting that I'm not stable. I'm much deeper myself if I just because I am not stable. So I need to learn to deal with that and to accept that for what it currently is. It's getting better each year, and I do my work wonderfully, and I really do what's needed and also get provided what's needed to do those things. But other than that, I'm always in some polarizing process with myself, trying to figure out. And then what I will do is just listen way too much because I didn't listen at all before my spiritual process. And it's an interesting journey to be on, and it makes me happy. It really does. And I like dynamics, so it's okay. A little polarization is okay for me. I really love that. I wouldn't be happy being exactly like stable, and that's also trying to embrace who I am, because it doesn't work for me like it does for other persons, and trying to embrace that. I'm on a journey, and nothing works quite like it should work or like it used to work. Like I had things that worked past 3 years, and right now it doesn't work. So that's also again, and that's just what it is. So yeah, I'm trying to deal with that better. That's all I can do, I think, and my guides are helping me tremendously, even when they're not, right? Because no, they really are. They really they feel me, and everything has been correct so far, what they say, and that's amazing. You know, that's really one thing. That's one stability I do have. It's my guides and the trust in. I've had proof of it, so I can really trust them. It doesn't make it that I understand it each day, and I feel like the only thing that cannot work, and also that whole process and being in contact, is yourself. Because if I'm like more in a problem, I need to figure it out myself, and I can sometimes reach them less. And then, but always in the end, and the things they did say in the process always made sense. So I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Subscribe to me, not because you have to, but if you liked it and you're like, oh, I want to see videos more often of him, just subscribe to me. But if you don't, you don't. It's also okay. And have a nice day. Ciao, ciao.